So the number one quintessential yoga pose is downward facing dog, right? Adho Mukha Svanasana. So remember, we always say Sven and Svetlana like Svanasana. That's how you remember. All right, so you can come into downward dog a variety of ways. You may start at the top of your mat, come to a forward fold, and then step back. You may also start from hands and knees, move the hands forward slightly, and then tuck the toes and lift the hips. So whichever way you come to the pose, there's some checkpoints that we're gonna go through. So starting by bringing the hands shoulder distance apart, feet hip distance apart, and notice that my feet are fairly narrow, so your hips are only about as wide as a dollar bill. It's not this big open position. So about as wide as a dollar bill. All 10 fingers, all 10 toes, spread as wide as they'll go. Roll the upper arms out and away from the ears. Pull the belly in and up and press the chest back towards the thighs. Let the heels relax down towards the floor. Let the head just hang heavy between the upper arms. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breaths here. Maybe holding for 5 deep breaths in the beginning, working your way up to 10 or even 15. Places to watch, you'll see the arms really bent or the hands really close together, upper back rounded or the hips shifted forward. This is a really big one that you'll see a lot. Another one is sort of a sway back, so not engaging the belly and bringing this big back bend into the pose. So you really want to keep the low back supported, keep the spine as neutral as possible, keep those hips lifting really high, and then just settling in here. 2 more deep breaths. When you're ready to come out, come down into your child's pose. So knees together or wide, forehead to the floor or stacked on your palms or a block. 2 deep breaths here. And then walk yourself up and move on to the next pose.